fighting. I'm fighting with it. Wait, wait. I'm fighting with it. I'm trying to get it. Is that right? Oh, can't see. Can't see. Now I can see. You know, it's so weird. I look in the mirror in my room. Super. Super. I just got on live. I just got on live. I was just thinking to myself, dang it. I I look at myself in that's why I have to sit on the darn pillow because I look at myself in the mirror in the other room before I come out here and I'm like, oh, I look I look pretty good. And then I come out here, I'm like, oh, 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 is that what they're seeing? No, I'm not wearing a dress. I'm wearing a t-shirt and leggings today. Mama be hello. But I am red. It's a red top. It's a red top. It's just not a dress today. I am doing great. Thank you, Sue Bear. Thank you. Have a great Tuesday. Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Today is the end of Thursday. And we are like sliding into the weekend. So I am looking forward to that. Yes, very much so. MHMD, have a wonderful day and maybe thank you, MHMD. Thank you for being here. People are here. People are here. Oh, I'm grateful. It was a weird day. Good grief. I had to talk to weird people today. A part of work, well, I was at work all day, right? And that's why I'm doing like my stream. It's after 7 o'clock here. So I didn't get off work until 6:42, and now it is 7:11. So, oh, no, just turned to 7:12. So within 30 minutes, I got off work, got home, and started a stream. It was a weird day. There were weird people that I had to deal with, but today is Friday here. Yes, yes. Welcome, my friends who are enjoying Friday morning. Absolutely. Yes, yes. Joel, there you are, Joel. There you are, Joel. I know you were scared about the cats, the lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. I, you know what? I did that earlier today because I wanted to put up a short and it was really, really cloudy. And so, like looking out at the ocean and looking out at all the places it just wasn't. And I had seen these little kitties and they're little feral kitties. They're feral, which means they're wild. And I don't think I've ever talked about it, but the kitties, they love to live down by the water, the feral ones, the little wild ones, because it's kind of gross. The stuff, somebody with the ones in my short, somebody was giving them like cat food from the store. But the little feral kitty, there are so many feral cats that live by the bay in that area where all the boats are. And I'll tell you why. You want to know why? It's gross. It's absolutely gross. But it's nature's way of taking care of a problem. At the bay in San Diego, where all the rocks are and all the beautiful yachts are and all the beautiful boats are, there are also a lot of rats. Rats. So we also wind up having a lot of feral cats, cats that love to eat the rats. So that's why there are, but of course they're going to eat if humans feed them. And also, there are a lot of restaurants with a lot of dumpsters and a lot of seafood and a lot of food that the animals can get into. The rats get into it the easiest. The cats have to kind of fight because a cat has to jump up. A rat can, rats are they can get into those dumpsters. They can get in. So God bless the feral cats because they come after the feral rats. I don't know. I think most rats are feral, but I love the feral cats. So bring them, bring them, bring them. I think that's why people feed them. It's like, keep them happy, keep them happy. But they should have full bellies from all the rats, from all the rats. It's kind of icky. But that's why I love the feral cats, because they go after, say it again, the rats. So that's that. I mean, that was a silly little short video that I put up today. And I only put it up because it was totally overcast and I was hot and I had to go back to work really fast and nothing interesting was going on the water. But I saw these cute little cats and I thought, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. What do you do? Gotcha. David! I love cats too. But they were ferocious, weren't they? Didn't they look mean? Well, the interesting thing was that I came down to this area because I specifically wanted to take some video down there, right? And so I parked my car and I got out and I'm kind of looking around, kind of looking around. I'm like, yeah, it kind of looks like the normal stuff. It's pretty cloudy. It was overcast, and then I look over in the bushes, all these cats, all like, I think I only got video of like four of them, but there were more. And they would hide under the bushes. That's how you know they're feral. They like get really freaked out when humans come by. And so how am I today? I'm good, thank you. Muhammad, if you'd like to live freedom rather than live outside to have their freedom. I don't I these cats, oh, I think only knew about living outside. That's why they were feral. Paolo Roberto, good night, my friend. Owens, can I be your moderator? Oh, Owens. Owena. Um, yeah, why would you like to be my moderator? Why? I'd be happy to make you a moderator, but tell me why. Someone had been feeding them. Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. They had like this two big bowls of like, it looked like store-bought cat food. It looked like, but that's cool. You know, that's great. Keep the cats around because there will be days when whoever is giving them food may not. And so then they go down and they go down in the rocks and they find, because believe me, I have been sitting along the bay on the big bay in San Diego, and I have been sitting there in my car during daylight, like in the afternoon, and I'll be sitting in my car and they have trash cans and this and that and the next thing. And along the water, there's all the rocks that lead down to the water. And the rats, the rats, they come running out like one of them will come running out of the rocks, kind of wait, look around, and then it runs and it scampers up the trash can and goes in the trash can and pulls out something, something, right? That's what rats do. And it will drag it out and then drag it down back into the rocks. And it's like, oh, really, 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 really. And uh, and then I see more and more of them doing that. And then what's interesting, even more like gross and interesting to me is like there are a lot of people that come from around San Diego that are locals, right? But they come because they want to fish in that area and they will park their car like in front of me or near me. And cool, no problem. I have no people are allowed to do whatever they want. And they get their fishing rig all lined up and they go and then they sit and cast out and they sit on those same rocks that I know there are tons. I've seen so many rats come out of those rocks, and these people are just sitting on the rocks because they don't know that that's where the rats live. And they're just casting their line, trying to pull in. They usually pull in, and you're not going to catch much in that area. Truly, you're not. Every once in a while, people catch a little, I don't know, something that's a throwback. Oh, Marge. Oh, hi. Spin art, too funny. What's a spin art? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Raphael, hello, hello, hello. I'm one of the reasons, like, side they have a lot of female cats to mingle with. Oh yeah, and Muhammad B. That's the thing is that these cats are feral, so none of them have been. So then they have babies, and within a year, those babies are, make more babies, and some of them survive, some of them don't survive. User UQ, hi, how are you? Disavowed, disavowed. You know what I saw today? Joel, what did you see today? Sorry, I was trying to get caught up. I don't think I can catch up with all of it. Joel, what did you see today? If you are still here, my friend, have you heard of the old song? Oh, I have not heard of that song, Michael. I wish you were my well, yeah, okay. I can be your grandma. Why not? You're walking that red t-shirt. I know I'm not wearing a dress today. I know I'm not wearing a dress today. Good morning, Hamad Asklain. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Bill, health, beautiful. Cha-cha, it's good to see you tonight. Oh, Jason Stillwell. Okay. Again, wait. I bought stronger glasses today. I was at the dollar store and I bought stronger glasses, but they're in the bag in the hallway. I haven't brought them in yet. Shilly Shally, hello. How are you? How are you? Muhammad exclaimed, beautiful, you're always nice. Salute you. Thank you. Good to see you. Joel, remember when we shot the paint on the spinning wheel? But I don't think that was me, hun. Unless you're being cute and I should think harder. Should I think harder? Should I think harder? Maybe I need to think harder. Because World Cup is coming. Yes, yes. In 79. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, Joel. Now I know what you're talking about. Now I know what you're talking about. Spinning the paint wheel. Yes. Yes. I still want to do I still wanna do the paint though. Okay, I gotta stay caught up. Boop, 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 boop. It's okay. No, I remember the paint wheel. It is. Do they really have a dollar store in San Diego? Oh, yeah, they're all over the place. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Aren't they everywhere? We used to also have not just the well, we have dollar store, Dollar General, which is not cheap. And we used to have a 99-cent store, 3 different things. Um, the 99-cent store went out of business, as far as I know. The ones that I knew all closed. Um, we do have a dollar store, but most everything is like $1.25 or $1.50. Um, and some of the stuff is like more than that. The Dollar General, I mean, that's just not I've been into one Dollar General, and I will never do that again because it wasn't a dollar store at all. It wasn't even, yeah. But we have, so Dollar General, I won't go to. 99-cent store, I think they are no longer. And dollar store, yes, there are several that are within the vicinity that I use. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Joel. I'm trying hard. I'm trying to be like regular person, aren't I though? I mean, wouldn't how would I not be a regular person? Just saying, Jason Silver, Dollar General is trash. I like a Dollar Tree, but don't buy your ribeye steaks. Oh, no, 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 no. No, if you're gonna buy meat, never buy it from a dollar store. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Agree with you, Jason. Totally agree with you. Yeah, no. Good morning. Hi, how are you? Wagar. Hi. How are you? Um, Adula, I don't have an Instagram. Shitty, Chili Sala. Thank you. I don't have Instagram, so there we go. I think this is the time when that part of the country, the price for razor blades at Dollar Tree, Muhammad beat. At the dollar store, I buy those packs of either men's or women's razors. And it's like you get like 6 or 12 of them for $1.25. And it's like, great, they work good enough. Nobody's touching my legs anyways. So it's really just so I don't get confused with a Sasquatch if I got pulled over, you know. I'm sorry, lady pretty. Thank you. What is your age? Ah, where do you get your bras? Just wondering. David! David! Um, but honest answer to that would be Shapermint. So there you go. If you were curious, David, yeah, then that's we'll just only you can Google it. It's a website. Nice. Hi, Jason. No, Chacha, you're not a regular person. You're sort of Jason. Thank you. That's really nice. You guys are being so nice to me. I love it. Julie, you're perfect. It sucks. We're 3 hours or more behind. I know. I know. I don't know if I have any people. Well, there could be people that watch or follow that are in California. Can you see how bright the sun's getting? The sun is starting to beat down on my because it's going down. Do you want to see it? Do you even care? I mean, I could show you, quite honestly. But I don't know how interesting that would be. It's pretty bright. You guys curious? You wanna see it? Can you see my messages? Cha-cha, Joe Carlson. Oh, would you mind making me a moderator? Oh, I thought, okay, I thought you didn't want to be a moderator. Well, I will, and we'll see how you do, okay, Joel? Oh, great. There we go. I think Jason, she's the best. You guys are so sweet. Maybe David wants to wear. Hey, Mohammed Abid. You know what? F you. Don't say stuff like that. Don't say stuff like that ever, ever, ever about one of my moderators. In fact, that you know what? You, my friend, are going in a timeout for 5 minutes, Mohammed Abid, because that was a shitty thing to say. Straight up, don't ever, ever do that to one of my moderators at all. That's just, we had such a good vibe going on. And darn it, you bring in the bad vibe. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do the bad vibe at all. Swear, that really surprises me because I thought, mm, thought you were a different kind of person. You should fix it so we can buy you things and send to you to wear. Well, that's really nice, David. I appreciate that. You are looking so nice today, Joe Coro said. Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you. So how do you're wearing the blue now? You're wearing the blue, Joe. So Joel and David, please welcome Joe Carlson. He has been hanging around the chat for quite a while. So let's see how he does the moderator. And Joe, just so you know, um, you're just here to keep the chat moving along and keep things happy, right? You can time people out for a minute or 5 minutes. So, but don't like block people entirely. If somebody says something horribly racist, you can delete the comment. So those are kind of the rules. Hi, David. There we go. There we go. Meet each other. Uh, no, they're not all in San Diego, but they'll tell you. Let's all be exactly. You don't want to tick Chacha off because you just saw what happened when Chacha gets angry. I don't like it. I will stand up for myself. That's all. Yeah, Joel, let's all be respectful. Straight up. Straight up. Ahmed the Beret. Hi. How are you? 2800. Wow. It's just a t-shirt. And then I have black, you know. I know people like it when I do the foot. I do the foot. I do the foot. I do the foot. But I have black. I have black on here, but thread. You like thread? Thank you, 2800. Appreciate that. Joel, boundaries, right? Egg, 100%. Yes, yes. I have, yeah, I have boundaries. It's pretty simple. I'm a pretty nice person to just about everyone. But don't dump on, firstly, never dump on my people. Never dump on my people. And don't dump on each other for gosh sakes. Just be decent human beings. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. There we go. There we go. Everyone is welcoming Joe. Welcome, Joe. Welcome, Joe. I'm glad you're here as a moderator. There we go. There we go, you guys. You guys can all get to know each other. I love that. Ah, there's the smile, right? There's the smile, right? Boy, that was a lot of drama for like 20 minutes in. Didn't really expect that. I don't know whether I should, um, are we just enjoying the red t-shirt or should we take the shirt or the hair clip down? I don't even know. You're wonderful, decent. I know we're trying. You feel it. You close really well. Well, that's not an insult. So I'll tell you if you're out of line, David. I think so far you're okay. That's good. No matter what you do. Ah, thank you, 2800. You guys are nice. You guys are cool. Okay, so we're chilling out. I'm calming down after that little moment of like, I don't like to feel like I have to be mean. I don't like to have to bring out the Taurus, the bull. I am a Taurus, a bull. I don't like to have to, but I will. Yeah, but I will, but I will, but I will, but I will. Boy, oh boy, it will come out. Do apply any serums? Oh, like to my face? You know, it's interesting because people say that, and I'm like, in real life, yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, I, I mean, have you seen my face? Have you seen my face? I don't know. I don't know if I look. I've got the waddle. I've got wrinkles. I do. I mean, a facelift. Here we go. Here we go. Want to do a pretend facelift? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that would look great, wouldn't it? Holy crap. That would look horrible. I'm pulling my skin back. I'm like, "Ugh, I don't think I want to have a facelift. I don't want to have a facelift." Oh, girl, girl's gone wild. This is a 6-year-old girl's gone wild. You're amazing, me. Simon W., show me your outfit. There you go, Simon. And then I've got leggings on. And there's a foot if you like feet. Some people like that little tidbit there. Kiss. No bod taxi. Jason Silva, say naturally, you don't need it. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm ah, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, I guarantee you. I'm filming on a phone with no filters. I don't even honestly, that's why I don't even know if YouTube, because I do it on like on my phone and I'm doing it through YouTube. So it's not like I don't even have an Instagram account or TikTok or any of those things. So I don't know about the filters. I know younger people today do the filter things. I know they have things on the side here, but uh some of them I'm careful about not touching them because last time I touched it and it produced a green screen behind me. It took away my whole background, which was actually kind of cool. but I don't know how to use it, and it took me, like, 5 minutes to figure out how to get out of it. I'll tell the younger folks quick. Oh, I know. Oopsie. Okay, well, I need to, uh, well, whatever. Okay, there we go. I don't know, I've got this whole list of things on the right, little emoji things that I can do. And oh, one of them I think is I can turn my camera from pointed at me to pointed at that, but that's just pointed at a wall. And then I can mute. So when I go to the loo, I mute it for a minute. And then there's a star thing. Don't know what that means. Then there's a wand with little stars. I'm like, maybe that's a filter. And then there's a thing where you can do clips. Then there's a video thing. Then there's the green screen thing. And then there's like light. So I don't kind of mess with any of that stuff on the side because, like I said, I did it. Um, I don't know, maybe a week ago or something, and I touched the one because I didn't know what it did. Now I know what it does. I touched the little icon that apparently creates a green screen behind me. And a green screen means it takes out my background and I could put in, I suppose, a picture of like I am on top of a mountain and here's my background. I don't know. I'm actually in my apartment. This is my real, no AI, no nothing. This is where I usually am. Anyways, broke the scale on it. Oh, 2800. You're so sweet. You we've earned this place. Put your hair down, please. Simon, you're being so bossy. You haven't been around long enough to earn the power to ask me to put my hair down. I haven't even barely met you, and you're getting bossy. There was a movie called 10. There's a sequel. Oh, with Bo Derek. Remember Bo Derek? That was the movie she was running down the beach. I I think I'm probably a bigger fan of Pamela Anderson. She is gorgeous, and she has always been gorgeous, and I've seen her without her makeup on, and she's still gorgeous. She's a gorgeous woman, so there we go. Ruben, hello, Ruben, how are you? Simon, sorry. That's okay, Simon. For somebody named Simon, I suppose you're used to giving directions like Simon says. Simon says, get up and twirl around. Kendall, how are you? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. In sign language, it means I love you. Good to see you. Joel, braided hair. Yes, yes. Um, she had the braided hair and the big run down the beach. And I think they did it kind of in slow-mo. Was that with Chevy Chase? Who was the person that was admiring Bo Derek? Was it Chevy Chase? I think it was I think it was Chevy Chase. You beautiful lady. Thank you. Simon and Simon was a good show. Yeah, I do remember that. Wait, that was the 80s. I remember that. Okay, we can get back to talking about the old shows. I don't always remember all of them, but Simon, weren't they like brothers, right? So funny. What about 'em? Good, good, you're good, Ruben. I'm glad you're good. Yep. Kid Rock is so lucky to have been with Pam. They weren't together very long. Um, she actually had kids with um, a different guy. She was only with Kid Rock for like a year or something like that, or two. Ruben, hi, hi, hi. Simon, what are you saying? Sawyer Ruben, what is your name? My name, my name is Cha Cha. Jason, Chevy Chase was admiring Christopher. Okay, so it was Chevy Chase. Thank you, Jason. Oh, in vacation. Okay, so that's why I was getting that mixed up because but when she was in 10, like running down the beach with the braids, right? Wasn't she running on the beach? And somebody was admiring. I don't even remember the movie 10, but I think Vacation was a hoot. I'll tell you that. I think the movie Vacation was a hoot and a half. Cuddle more. Ah, I wish I cuddle more. Joel Dudley. Dudley. Yes. Yes. I remember that. I remember that. Dudley Moore. Dudley Moore. Dudley. Yes. Was that 10? He was a little guy. Dudley Moore. He was in a movie with Liza also, wasn't he? Um, was he in 10? I don't even remember. 2800. That's what your name reminded me of, the TV shows. Simon. Oh, him. Yeah. Ruben, how old are you? I am around 60. Tell me about yourself. We talk about myself all the time. I am here. Uh, I work all day. What is it that you want to know, Simon? I need something more specific than just tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about you. Tell me about. I'm ridiculous. I'm not going to just tell you like random things because there are so many things. I sit here like night after night telling crazy stories and doing crazy things. And so that's how you learn about me. Just asking me, tell me about yourself, kind of leaves me at at odds with like blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you played Arthur, David. Thank you, David. Arthur. That was the movie with Liza Minnelli, right? Wicked Ways, you find Wicked Ways is back. Wicked Ways, you're gonna be nice today, aren't you? You're not gonna troll today. I know. I can tell. You came in with a big, warm heart today, Wicked Ways. I can feel that warm heart of yours today. Does anybody know what you do that you do YouTube Live? Anybody? Well, all of you are pretty aware of it, I think, unless you're dozing at the moment. I'm 37 from Northern Ireland. I'm a trainee butcher. Good for you, Simon. That's awesome. Good for you. And Ireland. I love my Irish people. Um, I'm an American. I'm in California, but I do have several Irish followers that I love because when I did 23andMe, I am like 50%. I know all Americans say that, right? But look at how white I am. Look at how white I am, Simon. I am a pretty white, not pretty. I am a very white. I mean, the inside of my arms, I am white. Ah, got the green eyes. Yeah, I know. It's weird thing. It's weird, but I love my Irish people. So, Simon, welcome from Northern Ireland as a trainee butcher. Bravo to Simon. He's he's coming around. He's starting to like he's starting to like us. He's starting to picking up what we're throwing down. We're throwing down the stuff, and Simon's going, oh, this is okay. This is all right. Wonderful. I'm tired of age. I know. It's like whatever. I think it's like the rando people, right, Joel? I think it's I don't know if it's like troll people or just random people like wandering in and going, meh, I know nothing about this person. Meh. How old is she? Meh. It's the first question that goes to their mind because they're like scratching their head going, I I I can't quite figure it out. I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna just ask. Type, 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 type. How old are you? Not like, "Hi, how you doing? I'm here to join in the chat. Nice to meet you." You know? "Would you like to know about me?" "Sure, Ruben, tell me about you. To me, age is just a number. It's just what you do with that number. What matters?" Exactly. Adlin. Hello, Adlin. Hello, hello. Advice questions. Oh gosh. I don't know how good I'm at advice, but if people want to ask questions for young ones, for young ones, do you think I am knowledgeable enough to provide advice questions? That's a really good. That's even a bigger thing. Joel, half Irish, half Italian. I am half Irish, half English. I'm not even interesting enough to have some Italian in me. I wish I don't even know. Simon, pretty well, we are trying not to uh get like verging on like a little racist thing like pretty white woman. Yeah, I am a white woman. Straight up, straight up. You're right, Simon. Straight up. I mean, I guess other cultures are proud to be like proud Indian women and proud Black women. So I guess it just sounds weird because we have been guilted so much about our whiteness that it's like, oh, should we say a proud white woman? Oh, I kind of am like, that feels a little bit something. I love what I'm seeing. Ruben, thank you. Well, thank you. We're just have a little fun. Have a little fun on a Thursday evening, you know what I'm saying? Joel, we're smelling what you're saying. We're smelling what you're smelling. That's right, baby. That's right. Jason, what about Peter Sellers and the Pink Panther? Oh, I loved those movies. I love those movies. Straight up love those. 2800. None of my friends' mom look like you. Well, I hope not. I hope not. Um, I don't want to look like anyone else. I want to just look like me. Just me and me alone. All I got is me and me. How you spend your day alone? Ruben, I work full time, and so I don't spend my day alone. I mean, when I'm working alone. But I'm in an office and there are other people around. I don't sit in this apartment all day. In fact, I'm here just in the evening. So I hope that helps. Simon, how are you? What have you been up to? Bonita Chiquita, Bonita Chiquita. Wicked Wiz. Thank you. That's sweet. 20, who cares about race? We're all the human race. Right, I think so too. I think so too. Lost you for a second. Oops. Are we are we bopping out or are you just scrolling? You got sometimes people gotta they feel like they gotta do the scroll and just, look around the room and see what else is going on. Totally understand, Joel. Totally understand. I know when I am scrolling and looking at live streams. Actually, I was doing that. I woke up this morning and no, it wasn't that early because I didn't have to go to work until like midday. So I got to sleep in. I get to sleep in, which was awesome. Um, and so I was scrolling this morning as a person does, and she works. Ta-da. I know it's like I get to pay for all this. Who pays for all this fancy, fancy, fancy stuff? All the fancy little that's one. I think it's one string of Halloween lights and two little rechargeable lights. Who pays for all this fancy stuff? Who pays for it? I don't if I don't break my back and go to work. That's all I'm saying. David, does your apartment allow pets? Yeah. Yeah, weirdly, almost my building is only like 14 apartments. It's a smaller building. It's an old, did I say it was old? It's an old building. And there are only two people now that have been in this complex longer than I am. So they haven't updated anything in here, but I am lucky enough that it's not on right now, but I do have a fan up here. I do not have one in the bedroom. That would be really nice. That would be really, really nice. But so it's a small little complex, old building, nothing fancy, but girls got to pay for it. Nobody else is going to pay for it. I don't know who would pay for it. I'm not like Ringo Starr. I'm not Bette Midler, Jason the Partridge Family, or the Brady Bunch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, for music, obviously the Partridge Family, and for the vehicle, also the Partridge Family, and for the cute boys, also the Partridge Family. The Brady Bunch for the goofy goofs on the girls, like Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. And when Marsha got here with the football and their storylines, I think the Brady Bunch had better storylines. Like it was goofier. And so that was fun to watch. But I did love the Partridge Family because they all like pretended to play instruments, and of course, none of them actually played instruments. But there was, Keith, what was his name in real life? David Cassidy, and that was pretty cool. So David Cassidy was related. He was a half brother to Sean Cassidy. Anyways, I'm running out of my airtime. Oh goodness. There are a lot of mean people on YouTube. Joel, did somebody say something mean? Or are you just saying in general? Yeah, I mean, I think in general, yeah. I didn't see anything mean. Sean Cassidy, yeah, yeah, Joel. I actually have his record. I actually have a Sean Cassidy record. To do run, 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 to do run, run. Partridge Family, Susan Day, yes. Oh, she was beautiful, wasn't she? Ah, is she still alive? I mean, that's a weird question. I don't mean to be weird, but, you know, when you think back at, uh, those characters, and I loved Susan Day, still love Susan Day, and if she's alive, she would be probably, I'm thinking, in her 70s now. Wicked, thank you for trolling me with your beautiful wicked ways. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. Wicked ways. You're funny. See, you belong with us. You absolutely belong with us. I know. And when you first came in here, you were trolling, but you realize, you know what? It's not so bad here. Not so bad here. We kind of like you, Wicked Ways. I kind of like you, Wicked Ways. Once you're kind of showing your kindness and your goodness, it's all good. Susan Day. What did Susan Day do after Partridge Family? Because I can't remember off the top of my head. Um, I know that what was the brother's name? The redheaded one. He became a disc jockey. First, he became a drug addict, and he got well known for that. And then he got clean, and then he became a like a disc jockey, or he had a radio program. I think it was in Las Vegas. Maybe it was Los Angeles. Not sure your grade. Oh, yeah, I'm not worried. Oh, I'm not worried. No, no, trolling, no, 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 I'm not worried about that. I was just wondering, was somebody trolling here or there are just people on the internet that are weirdos? So what you're saying, yeah, I believe me, I have scrolled, I have scrolled, I have scrolled plenty, 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 and there's some craziness. There's some good stuff too. Excuse me. Um, I like, scrolling usually. Sometimes I scroll for a few minutes and I'm like, there is absolutely nothing I want to look at. Nothing. I mean, it's just, I don't even know where people come on here and they go, what's this about? I'm like, we're just chatting and hanging out. Um, I stopped by a channel called Ask Anything, but when I asked, I got static. Well, that's what I mean. It's kind of where, hi, moms. Hi, Hantu. How are you? Susan Day is 73 and out of the Partridge Family. She's of LA Law. She was on LA Law? Wait a minute, Jason. I mean, 73. That sounds about right. Why do I not remember her on LA Law? Or maybe I do. I haven't actually had a television in 10 years, and I might have watched her on LA Law, Susan Day. I'm talking about Susan Day. I might have watched her on LA Law like 10 or 15 years ago, but I think I'm just, getting a little soft in the thinker. It's a little soft in the old thinker, and I can't remember all details. That's the thing. Thank you, Jason, for the reminder, though. She was on LA. I might have to, I might have to go back and I like your mom, Joel. So long story short, no negativities. No, no negativity. No, no, you were talking just about like the internet in general, like YouTube in general. Yeah, I mean, the internet in general it's madness. It's absolute chaos. It's craziness. There are good places to stop and sit and enjoy yourself, but for the most part, there's a lot of really madness out there. I completely agree with you, Joel. And I don't like it. I don't want to hang out with it. There's a few places that I like and I look forward to seeing them and I know when they're going to be like live. and I can watch them, and I like them, but I don't like the nasty stuff. I don't like, I don't like the political stuff, just personally, just my choice. So, I don't know why I decided to do this. I just figured, let's make a nice quiet place. Let's make a nice quiet place where people can just sort of rest. Let's just rest for a moment between scrolling of the other places of the internet. You're not talking to me. Simon, am I not? Are your feelings hurt? Adlin. Hello, hello, Adlin. Adlin, are you needing attention? Or, Simon, are you needing attention? Goodness, goodness. I see you, my friend. I'm here. She'll love it onto mommy. I get to say that aloud. No nasty. That's right. I'm not going to say it out loud. That's all. Because that gets recorded on there. Do you remember William Shatner? Yes, 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 yes. TJ Hooker, Jason. Yes. Oh, good show. Good show. Put your hair down. Simon. Simon, Simon, Simon. I don't I don't know you well enough for you to have demands of me. That's all I'm saying. Ask your question again and comment again if she doesn't see it. There's so many she's trying to answer. Thank you, David. Thank you. I think I got him. I think I got him. Hello, 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 hello. I'm not going to put my hair down just yet, but I will at some point. I will. I will. But not because I need to know you well enough. Arrogant. Hey, I know the little kooky hand that goes, "Hi, how are ya? Nice to see you." I know. I know. I hope you're laughing at me because you know what? I'm sorry. I couldn't come on the internet if I couldn't handle it. I think I would log out if I wasn't able to handle the nonsense. Wait, Mom, my wife is awakened now. Ha ha ha. That's super funny. Very nice choice. You're elegant. Thank you, Burkay. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Wicked Ways, just like the wind, I'm sending my love to you. Thank you, Wicked Ways. Okay, we got a nice group of people happening. We got a nice group of people happening. There's nothing weird. There's nothing weird. I don't think not that weird going on. Okay, Jason, where are we? Oh, good, the sun's going down. It's starting to get cooler. Starting to get cooler in here. Jason, where are we with the old shows? Okay, I thought of a really good one. I did love. Okay, who can name all of the kids on the Brady Bunch? We had Greg and Marcia. We had Peter and Jan. And then we had Bobby, and Cindy. Ooh, I win, I win, I win. I win, I win, I win. I spoke. I bet Chacho was a fan of Magnum PI. I did watch Magnum PI. Of course I did. Of course I did. And he was ooh, Alice. Yes, Alice. I did watch Alice, although I don't remember what was her name? What was her name? I don't remember her name, but I remember the show. She worked in a diner, right? She worked in a diner, and it was all the sort of shenanigans that would go on in the diner. So, and the housekeeper. On the Brady Bunch, it was Alice, I believe. then there was mom and dad, but I don't remember their particular names. The Carol Burnett Show, yes! Oh, I 100% watched the Carol Burnett Show, and also which would usually come after the Carol Burnett Show, which would be the Bob Newhart Show, right? Oh, the Jeffersons, yes. Moving on up to the east side. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, Burkay. Nice little emoji. Thank you, Burkay. All in the family. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That that actually was critically acclaimed. It was a very good show and very honest for the times. 2800 Sanford and Son. Yes. 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 Was that was with what was his name? Sant Red 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 Red. What's his name? Red. Dynamite. Oh, dynamite, you mean. Dynamite. We see, yes, yes, Wheezy. That show gave us the Jeffersons and Maude. Yes, yeah. Oh, oh God, Maude was great, and well, God, what was her name? See, I'm terrible on the spot with remembering the names. She, though, went on to also go on into the Golden Girls, right? In the 80s. And but Maude and the Jeffersons was awesome. Red Fox, yes, yes, thank you, 2800. Yes, Joel, yes, Red Fox, yes, 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 Jason's Red Fox. That's what I was trying to remember. I could, bits and pieces come flying in. Uh, but I don't remember all of it. I think your algorithm is kicking in with all this old guys showing remember all these also. I hope so. That would be the B. Arthur. Yes, Jason. B. Arthur. Yes, yes, yes. She was Maud. She was Maud. I think you're right, David. That's it. I want all us people of the same generation to be able to look back at these things and enjoy the memories. Why not? It's fun. Mod Squad. Oh, that was a good one. That was a very good one. Beans don't burn on a grill. Wait, who said that? Wait, who said that? 2800. Who said that? I remember that. I remember that, but who said that? Yay for us. I know. I know. Should we be proud of ourselves? A little pat on the back. Like, yeah, good for us, because we have our friends that are from the same generation that can help us jog our memories to like remember the characters from like 40 years ago, 45 years ago, maybe 50. Good God, maybe 50 years ago. Moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky, right? Jefferson's theme song moving up. That's right, the original Mission Impossible. Don't, 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 don't. We're awesome, Julius. Yes, we are. We are awesome. We're the last generation that didn't really have technology. It's correct. That's right, 2800. And it's weird. And then here we sit, yet here we sit on technology talking about how. But you know what? Okay, let me ask you guys this. Because I think we were the last generation that grew up all the way without I mean, I didn't have technology until I was definitely in my 30s, you know, I was born in 1965, so, 1995 I was 30, and that's when got the first household computer, and it was like, "Wow, this is a trip," and we had AOL, and, made all the noises and all this stuff. Green Acres, yes, I love Green Acres. That was a great show. That reminds me of, like, Annie Griffith and the Beverly Hillbillies. Remember that one? I used to tell my apprentices the struggle of the rotary phone. We used to see when I do live streams from the mountains, cabin in the mountains, and I have rotary phones there. Maybe you'll catch one time, but I have rotary phones, and people always get a giggle out of that. Joel's still a baby. Oh, I'm still a baby. 1965. I'm still a baby. I had the beeper and suitcase cell the suitcase the suitcase cell phone. You mean the big brick? The thing that was the size of a brick? That's so fun. The suitcase. Wait, you did actually wait, now I'm remembering, you actually had to put the phone in, like, a big box, right, to carry it around? Oh my gosh. I don't think I ever saw one of those. Maybe I saw one, but I mm, Jed, Granny, Jed and Granny. Yeah, wasn't that Beverly Hillbillies? I think that was the Hillbillies. 2800, yes. Soul gives the W. Gives the big win, the big win. We got the big win. Yay! We all we all get it. We all get it. We all get it for the win. The older I get, I'll always be a baby. Maybe me too. I don't feel that's the thing is like I don't feel like I'm that old. I still in the old melon. I mean, other than slow, like remembering names on TV shows and stuff. But it's like I f- I still think of myself as being 25, I guess. If if that's what you mean. I I don't think of myself as being the age I am. And I remember my mother, and my mother is still alive. She is 92 years old. And sadly, I see her slowly declining. I do see her declining. My father passed away um, about a year before the pandemic, and my mother, and he was 88. She was 2 years younger than him, and now she's 92. She'll be 93 this year. And she was all firecrackers and let's get busy until maybe the last year she's been slowing down a bit, and it's been hard to watch. I don't know if any of you guys have. Anyways, I don't have to do that. It's sad to think how many kids don't get how much fun it was to stay home sick and watch Bob Barker on The Price is Right. Straight up. Wait, Kelly's here. Wait a minute, what am I missing? So many great shows in the 60s, 70s, 80s, so many great records. True, David. Kelly. Petticoat Junction. Yes. Get Smart. Yes. Maxwell Smart, right? And what was the girl's name? Whoa, what was the girl's name on Get Smart? Um, Love American Style. Yes, Kelly is in the house. Courtship of Eddie's father and the dating game. Oh, dating game, and the newlywed game. Right, right, Jason, it's sad to think, right? They don't know how to be home and be sick and watch, like, and be stuck watching game shows and what else? Soap operas, which as a, as a 5th or 6th grader, I remember the only good part in my home when you got sick was that mom would bring in the little TV, which was this big, black and white, and that was from mom and dad's bedroom, and she would put it on, a chair or a table next to the bed that I could, when I was sick and when siblings were sick, she would take that TV, this little dumb TV, and you could watch TV all day, all day. You could watch TV all day, but it was stupid TV because it was soap operas. And what does a 5th grader care about soap operas? I remember thinking that was awful. And yes, then there were game shows. So, and what does a 5th or 6th grader care about that? I collect my shoe size 12. My shoe size is just 8, so you did. On the Bionic Man first mobile phone, I witnessed Oscar Goldman. Oh my goodness, I remember that, Joel. I remember that. Hugs to you. Agent. Wait, what did I miss? Agent 99. Agent 99! Agent Kelly. 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 Yes, Agent 99 with Maxwell Smart. Straight up, Kelly. You are on point. You are on point, and welcome here, my dear Kelly. The woman I get was 99. Jason, yes, yes, yes. You guys all got it. Like, I didn't remember that. Same with mine, too, baby. She's 92 and declining, but I know, I know. I don't want to dwell on that, though. I know, cause it's like it's difficile, the match game, yes. Price is Right. Price is Right, Bob Barker. Is that the one where people would show up in costumes, right? And they'd have, like, a pillowcase or a bag full of, like, random items, and they would be jumping up and down, and he would go up and he'd go, "Hey, you chicken and you guy who's gonna cook the chicken on the barbecue, if you have in your bag a, I don't know, a spatula and a blue point pen, you will get the money that's in my pocket. Got it right here." And if they could dig in their bag and come up with a spatula and a blue point pen, then they would get like $300. Wasn't that Bob Barker? God, yes. No. Joel says yes. No. The costumes, let's make it. Oh, let's make a deal. Okay, okay. Wrong show. See, that's me. Thank you, Jason. Yes, let's make a deal. That's where he would say, like, what do you have in your bag? Do you have a spatula and a a blue pen? Yes, you're right. You are right, Jason. Get smart. Still has me waiting for the shoe phone. I agree. Wouldn't that be cool? Although you'd never be able to get on an airplane ever again. You'd have to go on airplanes barefoot, throw away your shoes. It's like that's weird technology. That's weird. Hogan's Heroes. I Dream of Jeannie. Oh gosh, Kelly. Kelly, you're on fire. Hogan's Heroes. Yes. I Dream of Jeannie. Yes. 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 Love it. Love it. Did you ever watch The Office? Yes, I did, but I watched it in the 2000s. Remember the Joker is wild. Is that what you're saying? Oopsie. The match game. Okay. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. I am trying to keep up here. The Joker's Wild. Yes, Bewitched. Yes, I loved Bewitched with her and her little nose. And she was a witch and she could twink-a-dink everything. And her mother-in-law and her husband that was such a beta. Oh my goodness. But it was a great show. I'm going to the restroom. Quinton. What? I'm going to the restroom on this one. Okie doke, Quinton. Enjoy yourself. Press your luck with whammy. Ah, don't. Okay, that's the first one I have not heard of. Kelly Stone Lassie. Okay, Kelly, interesting that you bring up Grizzly Adams. See, Grizzly Adams would have had a big bear eat Lassie. Somebody, I was talking to somebody today at my work who said their kid, was it their kid? Their kid has a collie. And I'm like, a collie? Do collies even like a Lassie dog? And this person was like, yes, like Lassie. And I'm like, I didn't even know there were even Lassies around anymore. Cool, though. Cool, though. Grizzly Adams. Okay, Mom. Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben. Yes, yes. I remember Big Ben. F Troop. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are banging it. F Troop. That wasn't F Troop with Bill Murray. Was that Bill Murray? That was a movie, right? And wasn't F Troop Bill Murray? Maybe sometime we can get back to talking about your body. We kind of got off this. Well, that's okay. We're running down Aragon. um, we're having fun, David. We're having some fun. We're having some fun. Gomer Pyle. Okay, okay. Interesting fact. I don't know if it's a fact or not. Don't know if it's a fact. It was something I saw on the internet regarding said Gomer Pyle, Kelly. Um, and I don't know whether it's true or not, because you never know on the internet when you see something whether it's true or not. But supposedly on the Andy Griffith show, Gomer Pyle, he was the least liked person because he was kind of a DIK. And he seemed like such a nice guy. I don't know whether that's true or not. Don't know whether it's true. Just something I saw on the internet. It could be garbage, but you got to throw a little uh, internet gossip out there, right? Might as well throw a little internet gossip into the group. What was that show with the money, BJ and the bear? Oh, I remember BJ and the bear. Now it sounds kind of like a name, quite a question, like a, oh, that's a name. McHale's Navy. Yes, that wasn't that sort of related to Hogan's Heroes? McHale's Navy and Hogan's Heroes. Were they were they were they related? Or was it just the same sort of period of time that they both came out? Man, Kelly, you've got a great memory. You've got an incredible memory for all this stuff. McHale's Navy, yeah. Um, and I think it was the same time as Hogan's Heroes. I think same timeline. Yeah, Kelly, I think so. I think so. Gomer Pyle. And that was before, like, just before the undergrad, when everything was so black and white, right? Because McHale's Navy, Hogan's Heroes was definitely black and white. Um, and then Andy Griffith was black and white. I know once we got and I Love Lucy. We can't forget I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy. I don't know if the whole show was black and white. Did it ever come to color or it was all black and white? Might have been. Who met Radar from MASH and he was obnoxious and rude, really. The gossip is hilarious, isn't it? It's like, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but it's funny to hear, right? Car 54, yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What if we had been brought up in the period well, there were the Little Rascals, if we're gonna go way back in the time machine. Did you watch The Little Rascals? Did you watch, uh, race car, I can't remember the name of something race car something. Lucille Ball's show was in color. Yeah, that was after I Love Lucy, right? I Love Lucy was first. That's where she actually, like, boom, she blew up. And then the Lucille Ball show was her being all like, yes, you can now see my red hair. Jason, not tired. They all loved him. And it was the son-to-be actress that was not well liked on MASH. Jason, are you talking about on MASH, the show MASH? Kelly, yes, it was. I watched the Three Stooges. Yep, yep. Three Stooges. That was black and white, and that was back in the time of the Little Rascals, right? Wasn't that the same? Again, like the same. That was like way back in the time machine. The Little Rascals and the Three Stooges and like Abbott and Costello. Remember Abbott and Costello? Oh, I watched Adam 12, the actors were Chips. Yes, Chips was 70s or 80s. And I don't think either one of those actors who were so popular during the Chips show, I don't think either one of them really went on to do much that was like as big as that. That was their big moment, right? Adam 12, Adam's Family and the Munsters, and yes, and the Munsters, and what is the other one we're forgetting? Aunt B and the Anna Griffith Show is not liked by the guys. Really? Aunt B? Aunt B? She always reminded me of my grandmother, who was B old, a B word. But I could see, okay, so that was the gossip about Aunt B. Oh my goodness, Jason's coming in with the tea. Coming in with the tea on Aunt B. Ah, Joel, the 70s. Oh my god. Okay, what about The Love Boat? What about, if we're gonna go into the 70s, The Love Boat, Three's Company. Three's Company. Do we remember Three's Company? Ironsides, yes. I wanted to watch I Dream of Jeannie, but my mom wouldn't allow it because she showed too much cleavage. That's David, that's so funny. My mother wouldn't let me watch Three's Company because it was the storyline was that there was an apartment and two girls were sharing an apartment with a guy. He was in the other room, and my mother was like, "That's inappropriate. You can't watch that." I still watched it. I still watch. In the 70s, we also had Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, right? It's funny when you think about 80 shows and how many cars blew up. Uh, Shoot, I said a lot of cars blew up in the 80s. I think that's when they were learning how to do, like, the action movies, and that was, like, when Rambo and all that stuff came out, all the Rocky movies and the Rambo movies, and I think Aunt B needed some love. She probably did. She probably she probably did need a little loving. She looked a little lonely making those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for all the guys. They had storylines about all the other characters, but they never had like a love interest for Aunt B. I think, and you know what? When you think about it, they make her out to be this old matronly older woman. She was probably only like 48 or something. Seriously, because the boy, Ron Howard, was like 8 or 10. His dad was, Andy Griffith was like 28 or something, right? He was probably 20 years old. We never knew where the mother of Opie was. Where was the mother of Opie? Did she run off? We don't I never found out. So Aunt B Aunt B, whose freaking aunt is she? But she's probably in her 40s. So why was there never a love interest for her? She wasn't allowed to show her belly button. I believe that. I believe that. Archie Bunker, yes, yes, yes. Archie Bunker for sure. It was both, I think. Yeah. Jeannie wasn't allowed to show, but I know that. And also, um, here's a little factoid for you. Going back to the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch was the first TV show that allowed the husband and wife to be in the same bed. Because if you go back to like I Love Lucy, they had single beds. If they ever showed the bedroom, it was two single beds. Lucy would sleep in one, but they never showed them even in the beds. But if they ever showed the bedroom, they were single beds. So the Brady Bunch was the first show that had the husband and the wife in the same bed. And it was a big bed, and they were always, like, so far away from each other, and the covers were always tucked in between them. Oh, the rules back then, the rules, happy days. Yes! That was the next Ron Howard. Well, wait, Ron Howard was also in, um, American Graffiti, right? The movie, right? And I don't was that before or after Happy Days? Happy Days. What year was the movie American Graffiti, and what year did Happy Days start? Because he was both, he was around the same age. I think he looked younger in American Graffiti than he did in Happy Days. In Happy Days, he was supposed to be a, a high school teenager, a teenager, like 16, 17 years old. And there was Joni and Chachi. She was very beautiful when she was young. Who? Oh, Jeannie. Yes, yes, she was. Um, let's all whistle the Andy Griffith song. Okay. Sorry, sorry, peeps. I Somebody said whistle, so there we go. Johnny loves it. I prefer my own bed, be a queen. Uh, You mean Jeannie? I Dream of Jeannie, yes. Joni loves Chachi, yes. Yes, that was a cute romance, wasn't it? Ron is a genius. Ron Howard, yes. 100%. He absolutely is. You know, he did, oh, shoot, I can't think of it. Can't talk about Cha-Cha now. We're talking about old shows now, maybe later. We can talk about many things at once, David. Come on now. We're not going to just focus on one thing. Can't forget Laverne and Shirley. Yes, which was, well, where I lived. Happy Days came on at like 7 o'clock on it was always a Tuesday night. It might have been 8 o'clock, but that seems late because I was young. And then so Happy Days would be on. It was on for 30 minutes. And then after that, it would be Laverne and Shirley, right? I love Laverne. Shishkal, Shubottle, Hoskin better and pork parade. I don't know what the words were, but they would go arm in arm, right? And they would sort of skip and kick their legs. That was a great show. Coke and Pepsi, or Milk and Pepsi. Coke and Pepsi. Milk and Pepsi. Which, you know why that tastes so good? You know why a milk? Owens. Hi, how are you, Owens? Welcome in. We're reminiscing about the old TV programs. But you know why milk and milk and Pepsi taste so good? You know why? Because I, as a kid, tested it. It's because it tastes like a root beer float. That's why was very beautiful when she was ever whoever played Ampy was very beautiful when she was really Ampy actress was 58. Oh, in season one, Ron Howard was 5. Wow, he was very young and couldn't read in season one, and his character's mother had died. That's why she wasn't a character. And Andy was 34. Okay, somebody went and did a little deep dive for us, Jason. Thank you. All right, MP was 58. That kind of surprises me. Well, I guess not. I mean, they make her out to be older. Um, and 34, that means she was 24 years older than Andy. So, okay, that makes sense. And Ron Howard was 5. That makes sense that he couldn't read. But his mother died. Okay, so we know the backstory. The mother died. I kind of like not knowing because I always thought it's very suspicious. There's no mother around. But okay, she died. Whoever played Aunt B was very beautiful when she was younger. She was nice. Auntie, we're gonna to do it. 2800 RC Cola, right? It tastes cream soda. Yeah, you do the milk and Pepsi. Honestly, it tastes like if you've ever made a root beer float, vanilla ice cream with like root beer on it. And then when you just do milk and Pepsi or something like that, it tastes like a melted root beer float or something like Bonnie Parker was very pretty. Bonnie, she was with Van Halen's wife. What the heck is her name? Right? Bonnie Parker. Yes. Is that who I'm thinking about? What was this show? Ignorance is bliss. I know, Kelly. I kind of liked the idea that we didn't know about what happened to Opie's mom. I kind of like just thinking of ideas because I guess I never saw the beginning. Uh, and he tried to Joel. But let's keep this in. I hope that's not true, and it can't be about Aragon. Um, Jason, what about putting salted peanuts in your Coke? Never did that. No Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, they were both, like, good-looking people, Bonnie and Clyde. But, yes, Bert and Ellie. Yes, yes, yes. I need to take a quick stop to go to the loo. You guys talk amongst yourselves, okay? I will be right back. So I had like toilet thoughts. I'm like, so where then going back to Aunt B? Me too, Lou. It's almost 12 here. Oh dear. It is. It is. Well, we can wrap it up if it's getting too late for you, dear. Gilligan's Island. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, 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 yes. Speed Racer. Yes. Go, go, Speed Racer, go. That Speed Racer used to come on for me um right after The Little Rascals. If I remember correctly, there would be like The Little Rascals and then Speed Racer would come on, which was weird because The Little Rascals was a show and it was on UHF. You remember VHF and UHF. And my TV had like two channels, two knobs, one above the other. And the bottom one or one of them you had to put on UHF or VHF. And I don't know what the heck those things stood for. And then the other one, it would go click, 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 like what channel. And it only went from like 2 to like 10 or 13. I don't know. It was very And if you wanted to watch stuff like Little Rascals and Speed Racer, you had to click it like the VHF or UHF to a different one. Seems like because it seems like it was on channel 52. And I don't know why that sticks in my head when nothing else will stick in my head as far as memories. And then I remember these really odd things like it was on channel 52 because it wasn't on one of the regular TV channels that like my parents would watch. It was on an odd channel, like where PBS was, where you would find Sesame Street. Sesame Street was also on like channel 52. It was on these like obscure channels, not on like ABC, NBC, CBS, which was all we had back then, right? Ultraman. I don't remember Ultraman. The actress in the 67 Bonnie and Clyde movie was Faye Dunaway. I gotta go to sleep. Good night. Jason, good night. Good night, my friend. Thank you for being here. You are a great source of information, by the way. Thank you. Love it. So it's okay. The Jackson 5. Yeah, I live in like, it's still only like 10 to 9, but I won't stay up too late for you guys. Captain Kangaroo, Hobo Kelly. Yes, Kelly, Captain Kangaroo. Yes. Oh, was he an odd man? And then the misread talking horse thing, right? UHF and VHF. That's what I was just talking about. UHF and VHF. And Mr. Ed, the talking horse. Mr. Ed, Mr. Ed. You remember that one? Soul Train? Yes. There was Soul, uh, there were probably Joel, there was Soul Train, and then there was another American Bandstand. That was it. American Bandstand. Um, and what there might have been another one, but those were the first. Soul Train and American Bandstand were the first ones back in the 70s. And then Casey Kasem, remember Casey Kasem with his weekly top 100 countdown. I don't, is Casey Kasem still alive? I hate to keep asking those horrible questions. Because I hate the thought of all these iconic people in my memory bank like not being around anymore. Yes, and that one DJ. I don't remember the DJ. I just remember all the people like dancing and like their groovy outfits. Right? They're really cool outfits. Lawrence Welk. Oh, yes, ma'am. Kelly, Kelly, Kelly. Lawrence Welk was. Do you have a TV? I just can't picture you watching TV. I do not have it. Well, I have a TV, but it does not work. I have not had TV. I have not had cable TV for 10 years. So I have a laptop and I have my phone and I have Wi-Fi. So, I mean, I can get everything, right? Lawrence Welk. Okay, Kelly. Lawrence Welk, Lawrence Welk, Lawrence Welk. My favorite. My favorite. Um, oops, sorry. I moved because my phone is attached to a gripper thing that I can swipe it around. Then you get to see my whole fancy. There you go. You get to see my whole fancy apartment. There you go. Was that exciting? Oh, shoot. Okay. No, it was not exciting. And I just screwed up my whole situation here. Okay. Um, Lawrence Welk. I loved Lawrence Welk because um Sally and Bobby, they were a dancing team on Lawrence Welk. Lawrence Welk and his bubbles, and he was very with his pointer stick. I don't even know what to do to that. His pointer stick, right? He had his little stick that he would hold, right? This is just a straw. He would have his little stick that he would hold. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can't pretend to be Lawrence Welk. Um, that was a great show. He was from California. Yes. Yes, he was from California. And actually here in San Diego, in uh Escondido, there is a place called the Lawrence Welk, I don't know, resort or something like that. And they still put on shows. And you can go up, like, especially during the holidays, like the December holidays, you can go up and see shows. And I think throughout the year they put on shows and stuff. So you can still do that. And also, so he's known here in San Diego for that. And then out in Palm Desert, which is like Palm Desert, Palm Springs, which is the same, it's in the Coachella Valley. You've heard of the Coachella Music Festival, right? Well, the Coachella Valley is all of like Palm Springs, Palm Desert, Indio, like this huge, huge area. And there's a lot of Lawrence Welk stuff out there too, because he had a house out there. And so he was an influence and he continues to be an influence out there. So, yep, yep, yep. I figured 2,800, do you have a balcony? I do not. Well, I live on the second floor, but I mean, so I walk out and I have to like walk downstairs and I don't personally have a balcony, no. I know, very nice, my like crappy little apartment. You're not the type to watch TV. Um, I used to like TV, but there were a lot of years when I did not watch TV. Like in the 80s, I didn't watch like Dallas or any of that stuff because I was in college and we were just doing other stupid things and not watching TV. Um, I I wouldn't mind having TV. I mean, I have a TV, but it's probably it doesn't work. I'll just say that. It doesn't work. It's too old. It's like a dinosaur. Somebody gave it to me out of their storage unit that had been stored and they gave it to me in like 2010 and I used it until about 2016 and that so I don't think it's a smart TV. We'll just put it that way. It's still a flat screen, but it's not a smart TV. There we go. That's a way to describe it. My mom used to make me watch Liberace. But see, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like for being forced to watch Elton John. Don't bring out that ruler, please. Oh, David, David, David. I tell you, right? His orchestra. My grandpa played in the Tommy Dorsey band. Really? Really? That's pretty cool. Second trumpet. That's super cool. That's really cool. You guys are cool people. I gotta take this out. Do you guys mind? Look at I have it twisted, and that was the thing that was holding it. But it was starting to be too much. So there we go. Second trumpet. So tell me about the Tommy Dorsey band. Tell me about that. What kind of music did they play? I mean, that sounds familiar, but I don't think I know what it is. Wow. We got some hairdo happening. Yeah. The clip the clip does its magic on the hair. Hold on. Oops. Oop, oop. Okay. Well, we found out what that little thing did. It turns the camera around the other way during a live stream. That was weird. You got to see my wall being on the other side. You want to see it again? It's it's fascinating. I didn't even know that that could do that, but I hit it by accident when I was trying to unmute it. Well, you learn something new. I thought it worked, but I didn't know it would work when I was doing a live stream. But the way the camera is pointed, all you're seeing is a lamp, which is my lighting source. That's my lighting source. I don't have a ring light. I don't have anything fancy. I have a lamp and then a wall. And there's a flannel shirt hanging on a chair and a picture that my kids did when they were little. Some of my kids. Music's always been with me. Look them up. Okay, I will, Joel. Thank you. Big band stuff. I love the old big band stuff, right? I love the old big band stuff. That's that's the good stuff, right? Sorry, I gotta. It's down now, and now it's bugging me. That's oh, you like the hair, David? I know. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. Our hello from France. Bonjour, bonne nuit, bonjour. No, bonjour. It's not night. It's night here, but I think it's day for you. So, bonjour. That's hot. Oh, the hair. Oh, you guys like the hair. Should I take it down? Maybe. Okay, so tomorrow is Friday, and I am planning on definitely going live tomorrow for sure, and maybe earlier, like an early stream, and then take a break so I can have dinner and then do another stream. But I don't know what'll happen. But earlier, so I will definitely be on live stream tomorrow. Um, did you forget something? Maybe you have to back to the edge. Oh, you just want to see my hair on the back of my body. I know you like that. I know you like that. There you go, David. I know you like that, David. I gotta walk back to the fridge. Just yet. So everything is going to be fun this weekend in Baltimore. What is going on in Baltimore? What is going on in Baltimore? Are okay, so are the Knicks where are the Knicks? That's not Baltimore though. What's going on in Baltimore? So everything is going to be fun this weekend in Baltimore. So what's going on in Baltimore? I am not aware because I don't have I do usually get most news um on the because I scroll the internet and I have a bunch of news outlets that I check in with. But right before I started it, I just got off work, like, and came home and started the stream. So I haven't been able to look at any news. Uh, oh, you're welcome, David. Joel, oh, festivals. Like, what kind, like music? Music? People watching, like music festivals or because it's the beginning of summer, right? I would think there's a lot of all kinds of activities going on, you know, in all around the country, all around, because it's summer and people are loving it. I'll show everything. What, what are you talking about, Joel? Joel. Joel, I'll show everything. Do you have a channel that I should be watching? Do you have a channel that I should be watching? That's all I'm asking. Maybe I need to be. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention. You record it? Do you put stuff on your channel? Wait, so I need to be. I need to check it out. Good grief, you guys. I don't even know which of you, and I can't save. Okay, hold on. So I need to check your channel. Okay. The peeps. The peeps. So I wrote down because I think of you and I think Joel. I don't pay attention to that last like hyphen D6Z4X. See, that complicates it for my little mind. I had to write I had to write the whole thing down. And you should appreciate whoever cuts your hair. Oh, David, you're so sweet. Thank you. Joel, people, the peeps. I'll record the peeps. The people. What does that all mean? What does that all mean? And David, FYI, my hair is horridly cut. I cut it, and it's horrible. I call it the mature woman's mullet because it's all long in the back, and then I just kind of ratchet it up in the front. That's it. And then I kind of curl it. So I love that you appreciate it. Thank you. Fun in the city. Well, Joel, gosh, I hope you'll share your fun with us and come and tell us about it. Um, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, which is Friday. I will not be doing a live stream on Saturday evening because I'm going to be visiting my mother. Um, and then Sunday I'll be coming home. So I think I might be coming home too late to do a live stream. So, um, no, it's beautiful, David. Thank you. Good, Joel. Thank you. I'm glad you will. I'm glad you will. So, kind of for the weekend, other than tomorrow, I will definitely be doing a live stream. Um, and I don't even know why or what I'm going to be doing. What am I going to be doing? You tell me. You guys tell me. Maybe we could do more. We can do more of the same. I don't know. I don't know. So tomorrow, maybe early. My goal would be tomorrow to do like a stream starting at like 3 o'clock my time. I think that would be really fun. I did that last week and it was really fun. So, what to wear? Okay, so tomorrow, what should I wear for my live stream? What do you think? You think, what color, firstly? And then secondly, should I wear a dress tomorrow? Or should I just wear another top? Sometimes people like it when I'm a little more casual in a top, but then maybe on a Friday, I should dress it up and put on a dress. Could be. Should I wear a dress? Peace out. I'm up in Forest. Joel, good night. Good night, my friend. Have a great Friday. I hope I see you tomorrow. Love ya. Good night, good night, good night. There we go. See you tomorrow, Joel. Yes, see you tomorrow. For sure, for sure. And it seems like a lot of people, short skirt, low neckline. Okay, but okay, you think, I think I'll do a dress, right? And I usually have the neckline, right? Um, what color are we thinking? Anyone have a suggestion on color? In the end, I will make the decision, but does anyone have a thought on that? Anyone? Anyone? I have pink, red. I think I'm gonna wear the blue with flowers on it, like white. It's blue, it's navy blue with white flowers. I have two, one that has plumeria flowers, and the other is just a bunch of, I don't know what they are, big white flowers on it. So I was just going to say blue. Yeah, you think blue? I think I think I think that's a good idea. 2800 and David. Yeah, I think tomorrow feels like a blue dress day. Like it's a dark blue. It's like very dark blue. And I think that would be good. So we'll do that. I think I'll do that. And I will try to get online earlier and it depending upon work. But you know me, I like to ditch out early on Fridays. So if I ditch out early, um, and on Saturday, I'm gonna work a little in the morning, and then I gotta go see my mother, which it's been a month since I did that. So I gotta go see my mother, and then I'll be back on Sunday. So I will not be doing a live stream on Saturday. But Friday, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Just to be clear, just to be clear, just to be clear. Oh, yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, should I show you the choices of dresses? And then there's like, I was thinking of buying a dress that's almost like this color blue. It's like a turquoise or teal blue, and it's like all one color. What do you guys think about it? And David, I liked your idea. I saw it earlier when you mentioned um, find a way that you guys, if you want to buy me something, I could do it. I think there's a way I can do that on Amazon without, you know, it being weird. Love your hourglass. Thank you, David. I am like the old school baby. I'm down for a fashion show. Oh, I wasn't gonna put them on. I don't think I mean, could. I could go put them on and then we could decide. I could do that real quick. You want me to do that real quick? The two dresses. And then you can decide. Or you can give me you're not gonna decide because I will decide. Let do that. Okay. Alright, alright. I'll go in if you guys don't mind waiting for a moment. It won't take me very long to put a dress on, and then I will come and show it to you, and then we'll put the other one on and show it to you. But yeah, you guys wanna do that? Okay. I'm gonna put the mute on again, alright? Okay, so this is one of them. It looks kind of black, but it's actually blue and has the flowers on it. And I wish I could show you better, but the dresses are kind of identical. It's just, you know, okay, so that's one, right? Okay. Oh, shoot. I gotta plug in. Hold on. I gotta plug in because my thing is turning red. It's turning red. It says no more. Okay, so this is the other one. It looks really, really similar, right? It's actually blue, looks black in the light, but these are different flowers, right? So again, so there's that. So I do have uh the other blue dress that I wore to, it's actually a different kind of blue dress. It's actually blue blue. Maybe I should put that one on. Hmm, I'm not even sure. Let me put the okay, I have a third blue dress, which I could try. Well, sort of does look the same. Yeah, these this one and the last one does look the same. Touch a boom, but I do like this one better. Yeah, it's a little bit. Look, you know what though? It just dawned on me. I have another blue dress, with a pattern on it, and it actually looks blue. So if you'll be patient, I will go do that one. Okay. Okay. Sorry about the I know it takes a minute. This one took me a minute longer to get all. But so this one is definitely blue, right? Well, she sure got excited about. Well, she sure got. Oh, David, be polite, please. Hoping the live don't end anytime. Oh, goodness. Okay. That one, ding, ding, ding. This one, is that what you're saying? 2800. Are you saying is you like this one better than the other two? So tomorrow I should this one's better. I mean, it's the same cleavage, it's just a different dress. It's a different package, right? Packaging matters. Oh, this is kind of phallic, isn't it? I never even noticed that was kind of. I never even. I'm looking at it in the camera and I'm like, oh, would you look at that? It looks like they're touching tongues or something. I'm not even sure. Not even sure. Santos, like done. So this should be show this one. And I've had this for years. I don't even know where I got it. I wish I could get another one, but I don't even remember where I got it because it's been like 7 or 8 years, something like a long time. I have no idea. And so, anyways, all right. So we'll do this one tomorrow then. What do you think? Or will you all be bored with it by then? Is where are we going with this? I don't really know. 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 You're becoming more beautiful and hotter, David Santos. This dress looks very beautiful. Thank you, Santos. Um, I was trying to decide. It looks great. Thank you, David. I'm trying to decide what dress what dress to wear for tomorrow's live stream. I want and so we thought blue, but all my blue dresses actually on the camera, they're very dark, right? And they look almost black. So it's not, I like blue. I love blue. I need to try harder to find a lighter blue dress. Actually, I found a dress that was like turquoise or teal. I don't know what you call this, but even lighter than that. It's between that color and that color. But it's like this like pop and blue color, but the whole dress is that color. So I don't know whether you guys would like that or not, but I do like blue. Storm Surfer. Storm Surfer, yes. Yes, I remember you. Goodness, it's been a minute. Storm Surfer, okay. Proving that I think I remember you. You were in Switzerland, or you told me you were in Switzerland. I think. No, never bored you could show. I can't do that on YouTube. Nope, can't do that, David. 20, that one for sure. That's on right now. Okay. All right. So I'll do that. This will be the one for tomorrow. And thank you guys for your help on that. It's always helpful to get feedback, right? Even if it's just a few people, it's always great. So I'm sure you are in Switzerland. You're still in Switzerland. I wasn't sure uh whether, yeah, that's probably why I'm catching you at Here in California, it's 9:30 p.m. So it's probably around what 12:30 on Friday afternoon, like, right? Thank you for all of 2800. I'll see you next time, 2800. My dear, like I came for vacation to Switzerland. How long are you staying there? I mean, because I think it's been a week or two since I've talked to you, my friend. And I you were in Switzerland, so you're having a nice long vacation. That's wonderful. Yeah, it looks so good on you. It's good to do. Well, the beautiful part of that, David, is that I will be doing all kinds of lives in the future, and I can always wear a different dress, right? But when people get their favorites, it's like they don't like the other ones. I just Not early morning, like 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. Oh, 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 right. Okay. My my clock math was wrong. Yeah, because you're like 8 hours ahead. So my bad. You're right. I mean, obviously you're right, Stormtrooper. But my math was wrong. Yeah, it would be first thing. Yeah, 6:30 a.m. That makes sense. My math was wrong. I was not mathing. My math was not mathing. So there's that. Anything you put on my thank you, 2800. Thank you. You're so nice. You're so nice. We're just sitting here now. We're just sitting here now. Are we bored with ourselves at this point? Well, I was supposed to get back home 3 days ago, but I changed my plan and maybe I'll get back after. Oh, well, lucky you that you're able to choose that, right? Lucky that you're able to stay there. Now your math is great. I know. I think my math was not mathing with the I was thinking from 6:30. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, that does not compute. I know. I know. I got corrected by a storm surfer. Um, but if it's 9:30 here, 8 hours ahead would be, or you must be 9 hours ahead. So that's 6:30. That makes sense. Storm surfer. Yes. Yes, it does. No, stay, please. Let me chill. Chill, let me give you a hug. Oh, I'll stay. You guys, there's a couple of you here, so a hug. Everyone, everyone, group hug, group hug. Bring it in, bring it in. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Do you guys look at my butt when I do that? Is that what it is? Oh, never let go. You guys are so sweet. Seriously, you guys are so sweet. I just don't want to keep people up if they need to go to bed, because I know that eventually here I need to go to bed because it is getting late and it's Thursday and I will be back. But I do love being here with you guys. I will be here. I've been, this morning I was sitting in my bed scrolling as a girl does, scrolling my live streams. I was like, you know what? I wonder what it would be like if I were to live stream in the morning. I'm like, really? That's weird. But it would be light out. See, once it gets to be this time of night, it's dark outside. So it's weird when I start my live stream, it's like bright sun outside. And 2 hours later, um, it's it's dark. Everything is dark here right now. I'm not letting go either. No, I'm not gonna go yet. Okay, group kiss. Thank you, Daybird. Kissing booth. I wouldn't get anything done over. Well, you know what? Where I work, I, to be honest, there are only a few of us, and we are not near each other. We are in like kind of different rooms, and you know, it's kind of we're spaced out. So, uh, yeah. So none of us are really like all that connected. You can sleep in tomorrow. Yeah, probably a little bit. A little bit. Does the son want to watch your live stream too? Well, yeah. I mean, I've never done like a morning live stream. I did try a couple of times doing a very late night. Well, I mean, for me, late night. It started at like 10 and I went to like 11 o'clock California time. And it was fine. But then I was really, really tired the next day. I'm like, wow, I'm not used to staying up that late. So it was hard for me. And then today when I'm scrolling, I was seeing people like streaming first thing in the morning and they're having their like morning coffee stream. And I'm like, oh, what about that? What about that sometime? What about doing a morning, good morning, like good morning coffee type of a stream? Is that weird? Eh, I don't know, cause like I'm a commercial roofer. I'll sit in the shade and watch you. A commercial roofer, holy moly. That's hard work. And this time of year, are you kidding me? 2800 June and July, unless you're in Australia, which I don't think you are. Uh, but our commercial roofer, that's like hard work, man. Seriously. Storm server missing California. Well, California is missing you. You need to get your butt back here. Get your get your butt back here. I just left California last night. I'm in Colorado now. Oh, 2800. Are you usually in California or are you usually in Colorado or are you usually in another place? Cooking breakfast with cha-cha. Well, right, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, hmm, because like I said this morning, minding my own little girly business, scrolling. I'm like, hmm, there's these people that do their treadmill and they're on their stream or they're drinking their coffee and they're doing their stream. And I'm like, huh, that might work. I wouldn't have my little lights on, but I do have treadmill. And that would actually get me back on my flippin' treadmill again. But I don't know if you guys want to watch me on my treadmill, but I'd have a tight little like exercise shirt on, I guess. 20 years in the roofers union. Oof, oof. Borough Hunters couple. Hello, Mom. Hey, Borough Hunters couple. How are you? Nice to have you here. Will I get a date from you if I get back? Well, you need to get back first, Storm Surfer. Yeah. I've only known you as a Swiss person, so there's that. I'm a roof inspector for the post office. for for like, wait, explain yourself. Explain yourself, Lucy. For solely post offices, or have you just thrown a blonde girl a loop? I think you might have just tried to throw me a loop. Oh yes, we will watch you on your trip. Would you mind? I mean, if that were the case, if I decided to do like a morning stream, right? And I'm not saying I'm doing it tomorrow because I'm not necessarily doing it tomorrow, but I'm thinking about stuff like, hey, maybe next week I could try a treadmill stream. Just walking, and maybe, maybe I would watch your treadmill. Would you? Would you, David? Okay. Because I came to your stream when I came to Switzerland. Okay, Storm Surfer. Okay. I'm gonna get a gift for you before I start. Okay. Thank you, Storm Surfer 2800. I inspect the roofs at the United States Post Office and make reports and send it back to the government on their condition. Really? I didn't know there was such a thing. But there's a lot of stuff I don't know if it's a thing or not. So that's fascinating. Huh. I was 5 weeks in California looking at all the post offices. Really? I'm surprised you could see all the post offices in 5 weeks. I would think it would take a longer time than that. Hopefully, you're not doing that while I'm driving. I am just kind of throwing that idea out there. You mean walking on the treadmill, right? I haven't, I haven't decided whether I'll do it or not, but I'm starting to think, I, but see, the thing is like, okay, if I'm walking, I won't be able to see my phone. What I'm gonna have to do is see if I can figure out how to do it on my laptop, right? Or I could stream it on my phone, but I gotta be able to read the comments in a bigger, like on the laptop. You see what I'm saying? So I could stream it on my phone, but then if I could read it on the laptop, hopefully, I think the laptop would be bigger, like bigger print or something easier to read. Because if I'm trying to walk, me trying to read on my phone that would be awkward, right? I think that would be awkward. So I'll see if I can figure out how to uh I've been talking for too long. See, I've been talking for a long time. I'll see if I can figure out how to do it on my laptop. Do you know how sexy and beautiful woman you are? I don't. Oh, David, thank you. That's really nice. If you give it a vote, you know it's going to pause. Storm Surfer, are you tired? I can't see what the little emoji says. See, that's where the problem with like, um, if I am on my treadmill walking, I can't, like, if I'm this far away from my phone, I can't really see it until I get about that close. So it would be hard for me to walk on a treadmill and also do that. So I will have to try to get technical and open up my laptop and see if I can run a live stream on there. So there may be some days, um, maybe next week or down the road, anyways, I'm not even sure when I do some experimental live streams. And you guys will, if you see me and it looks awkward, just be patient. It just means I'm trying to figure it out, right? Trying to figure out how to do it. So there is that. There is that. We could put everything together. Well, I just hope that I can figure out how I can view it on my laptop. And then I'll put my laptop up in a place where it's closer to me and I can read it while I'm walking. I mean, I've seen other people do it. They do it usually with a, I think the people that I've seen do it, they use a pad, like an iPad or something like that, which I don't have. I have an old one, but it's like 12 years old. I would have to get a new one, and I can't really afford to do that right now. So we'll see if I can figure out how to do it on the laptop first. That's fine. We'll see if that even works. If that doesn't work, then I'm willing to experiment with like whatever, like figure out how to make it work. I've seen these other things you can put over your phone that is like a magnifying glass. And I don't know if those things work or not, but no, see, that wouldn't work because the camera comes from the phone and you don't want that going through a magnifying glass because that won't work. So it would have to either be a laptop or an iPad. And I've seen other people, which this is definitely not in my league of what I could manage to do. But I have seen people who do live streams, and what they've done is they've taken their TV and they mount it up and they put their live stream up on that so they can just sit back and they can read it off their TV, like the comments and stuff, which is like, wow, I don't think I could do that because, well, firstly, I don't have a TV, but up in the mountains, there is a large smart TV up there. And I guess I could try doing it up there. No idea though. But the lighting up there really is really bad. I do have some lighting stuff, but anyways, those are all my thoughts. Those are all my thoughts about what I might do. So if you see me doing some weird stuff and you don't understand what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, that would be nice. I know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't I don't really know if I can make it work or not, but I'm gonna try, you know. I'm gonna try. Why not try? Why not try? I know. I have my phone plugged in because I've been here a long, 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 long time. Okay, maybe I should say goodnight because it is almost 10 o'clock. It is almost 10 o'clock where I live, and you just project your phone to TV. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do any of that. Yeah, I don't. Fell asleep because your voice. Storms over. It's first thing in the morning. Why are you falling asleep? Or do you sleep in the morning? Maybe so. Noah, 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 Noah. It felt like you were singing a lullaby. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. It is, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I do need to say good night. I love you, and thank you for tonight. Thank you, Storm Server. And I'll be back tomorrow. And I guess this will be what I'm wearing tomorrow because you guys voted on this. You guys voted on this, right? Right. I know my hair is a mess. It's late. It's late. It's not, nothing's perfect tonight, right? Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I will. Yes, Storm Server, send a kiss, send a kiss. I'm in bed. Good night, 2800. Storm Server, thank you. Have a good night, 2800. Good night, you guys. I love you very much. I will see you soon. Come on back. All right. If you didn't like it, like it. I'll see you soon. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you, David. Thank you, Storm Server. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.